Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Pool. I hope you all like and follow the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Fedor Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shawdress. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, there we go. How about now? Can you hear me now? Thanks for the sound check. Appreciate that. How about now? Can you hear me? No sound. How about now? Teddy, Noel, can you hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to check my stream right now just to make sure anybody can hear me. There's no sound. I got to figure out what's going on here. Testing, testing. Good to go. All right. There you go. Beautiful. Thank you very much. All right. Bobby Boom here, of course, from the Shark Stream, and of course, the Boom and Freezer Show. Me and my man, Scott Frost, going across the pond to see the Moscone Cup. I'm going to be there at the press conference. That's going to be on the 2nd. And if you have a question that you want me to ask any of the players, send me a message. You never know. I might use it at the press conference. So if you have a question for any of the players, whether it's Team USA, whether it's Team Europe, send me a message, Bobby Hilton, or on the Shark Stream, and send me a PM and say, hey, man, I think you should ask this question. And who knows, I might use it during the press conference and ask them. But we're super excited to give you guys all the updates. We're going to be, again, following the players. We're going to be at the VIP meetings. We're going to give you a lot of clips and videos, insider. But I'm not sure about who's going to win. My mind struggles with it because obviously Team USA, you want Team USA to win. you're USA, born and bred, American. I want USA to win, obviously. But when you look at the talent and you look at the players, just the experience and how well they performed over the last, 10, 15 years in the Mosconi Cup, it's hard to pick against Team Europe. I mean, they have Jason Shaw, super rah-rah guy, handles all the pressure from the guys. He takes all the pressure from the other players and brings it onto himself and portrays it on the table with excellence and skill, second to none. It can be anybody at any time. And in that environment, he is one of the best to ever do it. In actually just in every game, but in Mosconi Cup, he's to the next level. And then they got David Alcady, like a co-captain, a true mentor in the billiards world. He's MVP Mosconi in the past as well. He's going to be tough to play against, and it's just going to be tough. Then you got Moritz and Pijus, of course, as well. And then you got Joshua Filler, who's back. Now, Filler wasn't there last year, right? Everybody knows he wasn't there. He's back. You tell me he's not going to have a chip on his shoulder. You tell me he's not going to want to try to win MVP and knock it out of the park. Joshua Filler is back. Missed last year. He's back. The previous year, talking smack to Shane and just, how he is. It's going to be tough to beat. All right. Then now you walk all over to the American side, right? On paper, it should be really close because you got Shane Boney, one of the greatest players to ever do it. We talked about it on the Boom and Fraser show with Bustamante and Scott in our last episode. How great Shane is. He's one of the greatest of all time already, and he's continuing to play at such a good level. And then you got Fedor Gors, arguably the best player in the world right now. And then you got Sky Woodward, who is an MVP as well for Mosconi. And then you got Tyler Steyer, who plays excellent over there. And then you got Billy Thorpe, of course, rah-rah guy. He has the goods as well. So on paper, these guys can keep it close. But the results are a little different. The last, whatever it was, 13 or 15 years, they just kind of, they just haven't been doing it, So we'll see what happens. I'm going to be there. The Shark Stream's going to be there. The Boom and Fraser show is going to be there. Me and Scott will be there. He's going to be doing the commentary. I'm going to be doing, obviously, updates and keeping you guys in the know and what's going on and everything. So make sure you continue to follow the Shark Stream. And that's it. And then what do we got here? Next year we take Yap. Listen, man, Yap could be the best player in the world right now. And it's not even kind of an argument. He's playing the best. Not only is he playing the best, he's beating the best. I mean, he beat in his finals, he beat, Fedor, and then he beat FSR, and then he beat Shane in his last three events. That's incredible. Loisis Yap, hands down. And again, if you go check out the Boom and Fraser show, we did an interview with him, or I shouldn't say an interview, we did a show with him, and he was excellent. Such a good kid. I say kid, but he's in his early 20s, just a young guy, but he is amazing, second to none. I would take him in a heartbeat. Great player. But also, a lot of you guys, if you know this, right, they're already talking about Jesus Atencio and Thorsten Holman are both going to be playing under American flag next year. That's going to make Mosconi a lot harder for the American players to get in because they both play very, very consistent. They both play, top level. And Jesus, because again, he's trying to make an argument for being one of the top players in the world right now too. So, and he's going to try to get on Team America. So it's going to be interesting next year, but we're going to talk about this year. Team Q-Tech. That's right, Richard. Team Q-Tech is there, basically kicking butt, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Honestly, in my heart of hearts, I think Team Europe is going to walk away with this. I think I'm going to predict a score of 11-5. Team Europe 11-5. That's my prediction. Again, I'm rooting for America. I want America to win. But everybody who knows me knows me. I'm kind of a realist. I like to rah, but in my head, I see statistics and I see what's going on, and that's why I'm making my decision. Team Europe 11, Team America 5. Prove me wrong, guys. Let's see what happens. And last year I picked Team America 11-9, and my two friends over there, Fran and David, made sure I wasn't correct on that one. So we'll see what happens this year. I'm picking Europe 11-5. That's what we got going on. Sharkstream, Bobby going on the road. The Boom and Fraser both going to be there. And if you guys haven't checked out the system yet or the show yet, go check it out. It's on YouTube and Facebook. You can get the link on Facebook. The next season is already heating up. We got a couple, 3 guests. We did another one with Scott doing some great stories. We got Rodney Morris as well. And we also have Bustamante. So we got some big people on the show already, and we're going to get more all season. So stay tuned. Watch the Boom and Fraser show. Continue to follow the Sharkstream. We're going to get you guys updated. And let me know in the comments of this video, who do you think is going to win? Do you think Europe is going to take it down again at home? At home with filler back? Or will Team USA take it down and say, I'm tired of losing? Fedor and Shane going to take the ball by the horns and say, we're going to take this down. And that's the only thing I can see. If Shane comes out and plays Shane like and just puts beatings on matches and just crushes, then I can see something turning around. If he does that. But if he doesn't play perfect, if he doesn't win, I don't see it being close. And that's just my opinion. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bobby Boom. Like, share, subscribe. The Boom and Freezer. Sharkstream's going on the road. Team Europe, Team USA battling out. I'm going to be there. Stay tuned. And put your predictions in the comments. I want to know who you think's going to win. Peace out, everybody. Have a great night. Bobby Hilton here from the Sharkstream. Give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, our gold sponsors, Brunswick Billiards. We are the Brunswick Arena on the Sharkstream, and of course, McDermott Cues. Then we got our silver sponsors. We can't forget those. We got Taom Billiards, Salado, of course, Yale Billiards, Simonis Cloth, Wayne Harriman, the Sandman, Pro Fitman Billiards, Andy Gow, Aramith, Letman Lights, and Carbon Magic Cleaner. And of course, we can't forget our local and bronze sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. They've been with us for a long time. K. Morgan Painting, APA, Jacoby Custom Cues, Sigma Wear, Organic Ink Tattoo, Dynamic Pressure Washing, NM Billiards, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Pool Table Magic, and of course, Vacuum Lease. Thank you guys all for your continued support. Appreciate it.